So good morning everyone. Welcome to Mathematics Grade 4, first quarter week 4. So before we start our lesson, let's tackle first the objectives. So letter A, the content standard. So demonstrate understanding of multiplication and division of whole numbers including money. The letter B, the performance standard. So is able to multiply multiplication and division of whole numbers including money in mathematical problems and real-life situation. The letter C, learning competencies or the objectives. So we have a subtask. So letter A, understand on how to multiply mentally 2-digit by 1 to 2-digit numbers with a product of 200. And letter B, discover on how to multiply 2 to 2-digit numbers using different methods of multiplication. And letter C, apply and answer a word problem. So, our lesson for today is about multiplies mentally 2-digit by 1 to 2-digit numbers with a product up to 200. So, to multiply mentally 2-digit by 1 to 2-digit numbers with a product up to 200, we have a following step. So, I will show you the two solutions on how to multiply mentally the 2-digit. So let's discover what are these two solutions. So the solution number 1 is first, multiply the ones, followed by multiply the tens by ones, and last, add the two partial products. Now let's proceed to solution number 2. So solution number 2 is about use the distributive property. So na example gihatag diri 15 plus 180 is equals to 195. So, by distributive properties, magitatag whole numbers nga multiple siya sa 15 ug 180 nga ang result is 195. So, ang example diri is 3 times 65. 3 times 65 is 195. So, ibahin-bahin na to na siya. 3 times 60 equals 180. And 3 times 5 equals 15. So, 180 plus 15 is equals to 195. So we get the correct answer. So now, let's proceed to activity 1. I will randomly call your name and give the products of the following. So number 1, 27 times 7. Number 2, 76 times 2. And number 3, 59 times 3. And number 4, 34 times 5. And the last number 5, 33 times 6. Okay, very good. Everyone get the correct answer. So now, let's proceed to explore 1. The instruction is, I will read a statement. Listen carefully and I will randomly call your name again and answer my questions. Open your mic so I can hear your answer. Kung naman ta sa mga equation, dirian na po ta sa word problem. So, the activity 2, instruction. Read the problems, then solve them mentally. So, ako na'y magbasa sa problem and then, kamu na'y solve mentally. So, open your mic so that I can hear your answer. So, number 1. There are 34 kamote in every bowl. How many kamote are there in 3 bowls? How about in a 4 bowls? So, number 2. A zebra has 78 stripes. How many stripes are there on 2 zebras? How about on 3 zebras? So now, let's proceed to explore 2. So, this time, I will presenting you another method in multiplying. And this method is the box method. So, mo ni siya. Ang the box method, so naay mga numbers diri sa outside the box. So, 20, 6, and 40, and 8. So, unahan na to niyang 20 times 40. So, 20 times 40 is equals 800. And then, 60 times 40 equals to 40. So, followed by the second box. Kaning 20 times 8 equals 160. And then, 6 times 8 equals 48. So, i-add na to na siya tanan. So, 800 plus 240 plus 160 plus 48 is equals to 1,248. So, kung ato lang ni siyang i-multiply in simplest way, i-add lang nato ang 40 plus 8 equals 48. Nya ang 20 og 6 equals 26. So, 48 times 6 is equals to 128. 1,248 hapon ang result. To multiply two numbers using the box method, make a table with the place value of the first factor along the top. So, moto ang 40 og ang 8. And the place value of the second factor down the left. So, moto ang 20 og ang 6. Then, multiply the place value and enter the products in the table. So, moto ang 20 times 40 atong giuna, moto ang 800. And then, simplify the table. So, moto i-follow na mo ang 20 times 6, 40 times 8 in ato. Then, sum each row of the table. So, i-add ni mo to tanan. So, moto atong result nga is 1,248. So, let's proceed to developing mastery or leads to formative assessment. So, let's check your knowledge and answer the following and take a picture on your paper with solution and send it to our GC. So, I will give you another activity. Give the product of the following. Number 1, 25 times 3. So, number 2, 15 times 6. Number 3, 45 times 5. Number 4, 18 times 4. And the last number is the 32 times 7. So, just take a picture on your answer and send it to our GC. When I say passed, so everybody would pass so that it serve you as attendance. So, now, answer. So, let's proceed to all our recitation. So, let us test your understanding by answering the following word problem. So, I will read the following problems, then just state your answer. So, number 1, 24 folders, each has 56 sheets of paper inside them. How many sheets of paper are there in all together? So, number 2, a carton holds 24 packets of biscuits. Each packet has 12 biscuits. How many biscuits can be packed in 4 cartons? So, number 3, a book costs 67 pesos. How much will pay for 56 books? So, number 4, an orchard has 46 rows of mango trees. If there are 10 trees in each row, what is the total number of mango trees in the orchard? So, the last number, the number 5, a bicycle costs 55 pesos. How much will be paid for 9 such bicycles? Let's discover what is multiplication. So, multiplication is a fundamental skill which will enable your child to succeed in what can often be considered a daunting subject. So, paper and pen computation can help to solve problems, but it would be fast if ever you do it mentally. Practice your brain doing mental multiplication. Solving math problems do not need exactly the same solution. However, it needs systematic system in order to get a sensible answer to the question. Now, let's proceed to assessment. This assessment leads to test your knowledge if you already know how to solve word problem mentally. So, we have 2 questions. Number 1, each class in a school has 14 reading books. If there are 9 classes in the school, how many reading books are there in all? So, number 2, there are 15 sets in each row of the concert hall. How many sets are there if there are 6 rows? Additional activities for application or remediation or the journal entry. So, I will give you an assignment. Send your answer in the Google Classroom. Find the products in each item. Choose your answer from the given choices in the box below. So, number 1, 14 times 9. Number 2, 18 times 7. Number 3, 34 times 5. Number 4, 42 times 4. And the last number, 58 times 3. So, naay mga choices diri sa baba. So, diri alam niyo po yung tao ng answer. Then, send it to our Google Classroom. So, that's all for today. Thank you for listening. Hoping na nakasabot mo sa atong lesson discussion about multiplication or how to multiply 2-digit by 1 to 2-digit number method.